Canberra Metalheads.
The Archives.
Me and You Season 2. Alright, let's kick it.
Hello and welcome to the interview section of Canberra Metalheads. You got Marky Malphas
and JDecay.
Joined here for our episode at the basement. We got the guys from Christ Dismembered. So from left to right, we got.
I'm Luke. I'm the saddest. I play guitar and backup vocals.
I'm Jack Necro-Satan. I play guitar and lead vocals.
And I'm Henry Plague, and I play drums.
Callum Baphomet, bass guitar and backing vocals.
Excellent. That's good to have you on the show, boys.
Hey, cheers for having us on, mate.
Yeah,
Running
thank
it
you
through.
very much.
You got your
Beauty.
stage name sorted out and everything as well, so that's good.
Yeah, I got that sorted.
The track we just listened to, can you run us through with that one? So it's got the working name of Spit, full name of...
Spit Forth Your Lies. That's our new single. That one, we released that one at the start of last year, and it was also the song for our debut music video as well. So it was a bit over... we'll be coming up a year now. Close, not quite, but we're
Perfect.
getting there. Yeah?
and so you filmed a music video. That one's out now as well, or?
Yes.
So, I mean, obviously, filming music videos is a bit different from just doing, sound recording and stuff.
Yeah.
Is that your first music video?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. And how was it filming all that?
Yeah, it was cool. Yeah.
It was fun. It was hard work, but it definitely paid off.
Yeah.
We did if for those who have seen it, we did all the forest shots of we've got a scene where we've got a young girl being dragged through the woods by a priest.
Yep.
And we did all those shots first. That was relatively early, and all the band shots they were done at about 5 a.m, and it was Arctic conditions.
Yeah.
One take through, and that was it.
That was all we were going to tolerate at the time.
Yeah, I can imagine, man.
That's it. Yeah.
Well, you guys aren't shy of early mornings. I hear you guys rocked up here at 3 o'clock this morning, got into the Capitol.
Yeah.
How was that?
Yeah. It was
Mate,
tiring.
that was a mission,
Got to do what you got to do. Put your foot down and that's
Oh,
it.
man.
So
No.
where were you coming from?
Millicent / Murkambia, so about halfway between Adelaide and Melbourne. So
Luke drives trucks at night, so he worked the night before, no sleep. I worked at a dairy first thing in the morning.
Yeah. Bloody hell.
Drove off,
Don't you just love it when you get metal bands talking about what their day jobs are? And most of the time it's IT, but then you just got I work at a dairy and I drive trucks. You know what I mean? I just love it. It's like you don't realize how much it's like keeping the wheels turning. Yeah. It's nothing more black metal than a dairy farm, is it?
that's it. Yeah.
You're getting a lot of bones.
Yeah. That's it, man. Actually, so I know someone that used to work at the abattoirs, and they said that the amount of let's be honest, it was mostly my brother getting stuff from the thing. They actually used to get stock from there. Just be like, oh yeah, cool. Here, have a random deer's head that
Yes, man.
it's part
we
of
got
it.
heaps of skulls. We try to bring them if we can, but
Yeah.
Packed to
no
the
room in
rafters
the
this
car,
time.
so-
That's it, man. We'll actually notice that with your stage presence and stuff. You have a really cool atmospheric
Cheers, mate.
vibe about it.
Yeah.
What sort of stuff goes into that? Do you guys just have random ideas or influences? How's that sort of work?
I guess we it's just an energetic thing, really. You'll probably notice once we start, we don't really stop.
Yep.
The intro plays, the first song comes on, and we just the energy takes over, and we just bust it out and just go. And we obviously you set the lighting to suit the music and what forth, and
We don't want it pretty or anything.
nothing too fancy. Just
Corpse paint, lots of smoke.
Yep.
let's just rip into it.
Yeah,
Let
that's
it
it,
rip.
man. Yeah, that's exactly.
Keeping it grim.
Hey, that's it.
That's good. Like I said, you guys played with the Templane Empire. That's where I first seen you guys play, and that was a rad gig. And also
That's it.
I think that's the first time I've ever seen that style of black metal played with those guys.
Yeah,
you know
right.
what I mean? They were so unique on that bill.
Yeah.
And even with a unique bill like that, you guys still stood out as well, which is why I was like, next time you're in town, we'll have to do something, man. And here we are. So
That's it.
yeah, it's rad.
You guys were definitely a standout on the bill.
Yeah, cheers,
It
mate.
was
Thank you very
crazy.
much.
I was standing in the crowd, and drums were on point, man.
Oh man,
Yeah.
whenever we play you boys on the show, like we'll be in the break and we're playing it. It's like one of the bands that I'll turn up the monitors on, like Jay and I'll just be sitting there going like, the drums though, man. It's like one of the bands that you guys are one of the bands that when we're in the studio recording with other people, it's like there's 3 other studios there. I need to check the other rooms are cleared before I can turn the monitors up, because no doubt there'll be a knock on the door like, hey man, I'm trying to record something in here. Can you turn those like blast beats down?
The answer is
Kick
no.
ass.
It was all
Kick ass.
recorded by Jack, pretty much, that CD. Like,
We had a mate came and did the drums in Henry's shed, and I was still in school at the time, so we just did the guitars and vocals out the back room there. So
Yeah.
just as a high school project.
Yeah, awesome. That's rad, man.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty funny. Like I remember when I was in high school, I was like, you know, when I was younger, looking up at like the seniors, like, whoa, man, that guy's like crazy. These guys are like really good musicians and stuff. And now they're in bands that I'm watching. You know, like it's just cool to see that. Like in some ways, school kind of does support certain choice, like music choices. Like although it's sometimes people see school as something that like it kind of gets in the way of your hobbies. It's good to hear that sometimes it can actually help, like musically and all that sort of stuff. And dude, and music teachers, man, I tell you what's funny, like music teachers, most of the time, although they're just teaching a curriculum, low key could like actually ace like a mad solo if you get them to like you know what I mean. But yeah, so music teachers tend to push all that sort of stuff as well. So it's good to hear that school spilled over into outside life as well.
That's it.
Well,
Yeah.
Jack teaches guitar and stuff, and I
Yeah.
hope that he spreads a bit of black metal
Yeah,
influence
yeah.
in there.
Do what you can.
Subliminally or something plays in.
I like that, man. Keep the up and coming, keep the
it.
new crops going. Yeah.
Sure.
So you guys have got the gig on tonight, and also you've got a gig on tomorrow up in Sydney as well at the
Factory Theatre.
Factory Theatre.
Factory Floor, I think.
That's it,
Okay.
Yeah, it's
cool,
going to be sick.
Yep, and
Play there, so-
With Jay, hell yeah.
yeah, forgot to mention as well. So you guys are here with the guys from Old.
Yes.
As the locals, and then you've got also tomorrow you're up in Sydney with Inhuman Remnants as well. So
That's it, yeah.
that's cool.
Absolutely. Rise of Avernus are on that bill as well.
Oh, yeah, that's right,
They're
yeah.
doing the doubleheader
That's
as well.
right as well. Yeah,
So,
Rise of
Yeah,
Avernus.
cool.
Been good
cool.
friends with Maz for years, man.
Nice,
Yeah,
nice,
yeah.
nice.
There's that many sick bands everywhere we go. You know,
Yeah.
like, Australia's got sick bands everywhere.
And we're getting it like every week. I'm not hard pressed for choice. The only choice I got to make is, damn, there's 2 awesome bands or 3 awesome bands playing this week. Who am I going to have on the show?
Yeah,
That's a good
yeah.
problem to have. So
Absolutely.
The metal community's sick, like.
it's really
just
building
have to
up
throw
too.
out can anyone put up a couch or something? You've just got people coming in from everywhere, like.
Yeah.
And same goes with us, like.
Huge shout out to Daniel from Old and Ben and Mares from Rise of Avernus putting us up this weekend. So most
guys.
appreciated.
Yeah, helping us out.
Yeah, no, he was saying that, like I said, you guys got to hear at 3. He like heard a knock on the door and away he went, man.
Poor bugger got up and went to work at 6 a.m. too.
Yeah,
So
Dan's a
that's-
trooper, man. We had
that's
him on the show
dedication
last
for you.
week as part of like leading up to this, and yeah, man, like I've worked with him a bit in the past, and yeah, he's a bloody legend. So
Been working with those guys in the studio as well.
yeah,
Old's getting their new single out. Should be pretty cool soon.
dude. For once, let me just say, everyone asked me how long I've been growing my beard for, but how long have you been growing your hair for, man?
It's been a bit over 9 years now, so about 9 years and 2
Some of
months.
us
Wow.
lose their hair, I don't
Yeah.
think.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
Everything you lose.
Yeah, no trims or anything.
dude,
Yeah,
that.
so it's about knee length now.
Oh man, that's phenomenal. So for everyone obviously that doesn't know, this dude's hair is like down to his knees, man. So we'll incorporate it into the photo at the end somehow, so that people can get a visual
I used to
representation.
have long hair, but now I've got kids and stuff. I'm getting old, so I've got more hair on my chin. than
Yeah,
I have
dude.
now, eh?
All I know is, because I can grow a beard, I don't care whether I lose my hair or not, man, because I can just always rock the
I
beard.
don't think we'll ever lose this.
If I ever need to just shave it and keep the beard, man, at least I'll be able to just roll with that.
Yeah, see, I can't really grow a beard. I've been growing this for about 5 years.
Yeah.
And it just I'm getting in.
Oh man, no, you're
It's getting.
You're
I
on
think.
the way.
I think because when we play, like I paint it and it goes really brittle and it breaks.
Yeah.
I think that's what's going on.
See, there we go. A trade as well. You said you're a painter.
No, I work in hospitality.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Corpse
Yeah.
paint.
Corpse paint.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so technically you're all painters then.
Oh yeah.
Basically, yeah.
Cool, man. No, that's good. Look, you guys look like part of the regulars when you come down here, man. You guys really fit into the scene, so it's rad
Cheers,
to
mate.
have you down here, man.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thanks, mate.
So
Glad
like
to
you,
come back.
oh
Love
man,
this venue too.
Yeah, it's a great.
and the food's the food's upgraded since last time you're here.
You're
We've
right.
got more items added to the menu, so you be able to try that out after this. If you, I'm sure that after a 3 a.m. Sleep time, you guys are probably keen for a feed.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Sure, yeah.
but so you just calling back as well with the album. So you had the album we spoke about. Do you have any other albums released or EPs?
So far we've got one full-length album, we've got one single out, and we have album 2, which we won't give away too much information right now.
Ooh.
But it is well and truly on its way, and more information will be released very
It
soon.
won't be recorded at home.
Yeah, it won't be there.
Sometime this year.
That's it. You'll hear more information very soon. But Spit Forth Your Lies, the single, will be included on that as well. So we'll be
Excellent.
reincorporating that one in there. But yeah, our new album, like we'll
Recorded and done. Yeah.
we'll be doing a few songs from the new album tonight as well. Like we like to bring a few newies in here and
Oh,
there.
excellent.
But our new album's going to blow the old one out of the park, I reckon.
Excellent. Excellent.
Big step up.
That's it.
Yeah, big step up.
That's awesome. No, it's good to hear that, and it's good to hear that you're making a conscious effort to put in that time to, always be better every time.
Oh yeah.
And the
Get to a
cool.
stage where you can't get any better, then you've kind of failed as a musician. You always want to have something to work for.
Exactly. Yeah. That's exactly right. It's like, it's exactly what when we spoke to Todd from Psychroptic. He said the same thing, man. He was like, sometimes you're not happy with your set because you're comparing, you're fighting against yourself so much.
Yeah.
And it's hard to tell that to somebody when they say good set, man, because it's like
yeah.
you're saying like, no, man, like I didn't do it,
Everyone's always their own worst credit, you know.
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
But then at the same time, someone that compliments your set doesn't want to hear like, "Oh man, no, I didn't do a good set." You know what I mean? It's just like, "Oh, didn't you?" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I
like,
like to hear people say, feedback like, "Oh, you've done a great set, but I like this set here."
Yeah,
so
yeah.
That gives us info like,
Yeah.
okay, we'll watch back over that set. What did we do better?
yeah. As well as like you
It's
guys,
all about the fans.
yeah, exactly. It's not just the
Constructive.
yeah.
That's
It's not just the the sound, but it's also the presence as well. You guys obviously have a big stage presence with like the atmosphere and the theme as well.
That's it.
So there's that as well. Like you can nail the sound, you've also got to nail the presence as well. And from what I've seen, you guys are kicking it. So that's what I like to say.
Thank you.
I guess like the main thing there is, when you listen to an album with something as fast and intense as the style of music we do, it's one song after another, bang, bang, bang. And that's what people are used to hearing. They don't want to go to a show and you play 3 songs and you have a 5-minute, yeah, g'day, we're Christ Dismembered. This next song is da-da-da.
Yeah.
It doesn't, you can try it as you like, but it doesn't quite work. You get up there and you smash it out.
We fit as many songs as we can in the time.
Yeah.
That's it, yeah.
How many can we slam in, man?
Absolutely.
Well, there's like a saying my old man used to say to me. It's just like, once you start the ball rolling, it's harder to stop it and then start it again.
Oh yeah.
So it's like once you start the ball rolling, it's easier to just keep
Lose
pushing
all
it.
Energy, all momentum,
Just keep pushing
whatever.
it. Yeah.
Just keep going.
For
Yeah.
sure.
We love to drive up here, really.
It'll
The continuum. Right?
Yeah, it'll suck on Sunday when you finally stop that ball rolling after 3 days.
Oh yeah. Get straight back up and go to work on Monday.
Yeah. Before we close up, have you got any upcoming gigs that you want to talk about?
All right, so we've got tomorrow night Factory Floor in Sydney.
Yep.
We've got 27th of April Heavy SA in Adelaide. We have got the 10th of May Bendigo Hotel in Melbourne with Anatomy. We have got the 22nd of June, I think it is, in Adelaide Enigma Bar with Incantation.
Yep.
Also with Anatomy on the bill for that one, and I believe that's it so far.
Cool.
But there will be more on the horizon, so keep
Excellent.
an eye out.
that's a rad gig guide there as well. And for anyone that wants to check you out on social media, you're on Facebook as well. Is there any other platforms?
Got an Instagram as well, Facebook, Instagram, and all the stuff's up on YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, and so forth. So
Yep. And,
get amongst it.
And for anyone that can't make it out to a show or hasn't been out yet, did you have any available merch stuff online?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
ChristDismembered.bandcamp.com. All the
Yep.
music's up there for free download and plenty of merch up there as well.
Excellent. So obviously you come out to a gig and buy it firsthand, but if you can't, head on over to the Bandcamp page and there'll be a link in our description straight to that site. So thanks for that.
Support
Cheers,
your
guys.
local bands and your touring bands, boys.
Oh yeah.
Get out to shows.
Oh yeah.
By Christ Dismembered
You beauty.
here on Canberra Metalheads.
Skate.
Hello, we are Christ Dismembered and you are listening to Canberra Metalheads.
Bam!